just know Luffy wouldn't fuck with you. He will bitch your ass too.
One of the most terrifying moments that has ever happened across all media types, movies, TV shows, books, plays, whatever. And I say this as someone who loves horror movies, who loves being made anxious and afraid. The most terrifying moment that has happened in media. Why is there a human body hiding over in that pile of bones? I'm not even kidding too. People are, I feel like, less afraid of like animated series because it doesn't seem as scary. But genuinely imagine, right? You're in this dark poop, dirt, excrement ant's nest, right? You're in a pile of hundreds of human bones, right? You're in the kitchen where they're cooking up human meatballs. You're already very weak. You don't know how you're gonna get out of the situation, but you're safe, you're hiding. All of a sudden, this cat boy walks out. Who's that in the pile? What?
I tried hooking up with the dude on Growler, and he asked me, do I use Astroglide? Do I prefer condoms or raw? And I said, whoa. I prefer the bare necessities. Bare necessities. You get it? Because Growler is an app to meet and find gay bears. The bare necessities from that, the Jungle Book film. Yeah. The bare necessities. Bare necessities.
Sometimes I'll be at work and I see a man do something and be like, yeah, that right there is why she left. That line of thinking is why it's Hungry Man's and Stover's every night. That's why your kids got 2 Christmases, because your thinking process is not right.
A take so obvious that I feel stupid even saying it is that if you want to find someone who really loves you for you, you have to be yourself. Right? Because they're not going to like the mask. They're going to like the you. Idiot.
Killed me because they said I was Al-Qaeda with a pussy. But when I died, they said in order for you to walk again in a coma, eat Wendy's.
So I'm at work minding my black ass business, and this white man comes over and reads my name tag. He was like, "What's your name?" I said, "Basana." And he's like, "Oh." And then like turns around to walk back, but then turns back to me and is like, "I just have to ask, where is that from?" I said, "It's from Cameroon." He said, "Oh, well, you don't look Cameroonian. You don't sound Cameroonian." And I genuinely wanted to ask him, like, "Do you even know what the fuck Cameroon looks or sounds like? Like, don't fucking piss me off." And he was like, I was like, "Yeah, I was born here." This nigga will say, "Oh, so your parents are Cameroonian." No, nigga, I said I'm fucking Cameroonian. Don't piss me off, bro.
I'm sorry, other niggas had your bitch outside.
It wasn't my bitch.
Then shut the fuck up in 2020.
My name is the Woker. Why so curious?
Iced tea imported from England. Lifeguards imported from Spain. Towels imported from Turkey. And turkey imported from Maine.
I know that people who are going to see this video probably know this already, and I know that it has been said before, but I just need to be the one to say it so it's on my page. We are in danger now. Like, you people need to actually wake up. Like, there's a reason why the government is so militarized as it is, because they know that they would not be able to pull this shit off if they didn't have a gun pointing at you every 6 seconds. I'm telling you to wake up, get really fucking angry about what's going on, and do something about it, please.
You're breaking my house, your mammy can't save you. I'ma tie your ass up, I'ma fuck in your ass.
Hey, do you want to apologize for saying conservatives weren't really sad about Charlie Kirk's death? That was pretty messed up.
Well, I would apologize if I have said that. I've never said that.
You just say that.
But no, I didn't. I didn't say they weren't really sad. But anyways, it's nice to meet you. Who are you?
Charles Downs with Laura Loomer. You know who
I'm
I
sorry.
am.
No, I have no idea who you
Yeah,
are.
you know
I've
who
never
I
seen
am,
you.
Don Lemon.
I have no idea. But my name is Lemon.
I like to call you Lamont.
I did say, I'll tell you what I did say.
What?
I did say that there are conservatives, probably like Laura Loomer and others, who are death grifting. They are grifting off of the sad and tragic death of Charlie Kirk for political and professional expediency. If they really cared about Charlie Kirk's death, if they really wanted to make a difference, what they would talk about is how not to have it happen again. How do we stop the proliferation of guns instead of, my name is Don, and so respectfully, I have no idea who you are, but what is your name?
Charles.
So Charles, I didn't call you Charles. Charles, you say my name properly. It's nice to meet you. Have a great day.
She deleted her tweets about Charlie Kirk too.
Did she delete a tweet about Charlie Kirk? Why did she delete a tweet about Charlie Kirk? Oh, boom.
Why did the phone go down?
Oh my God, what happened to him? This whole time we was getting saved by some lame ass looking niggas? Oh, hell!
Dude, where the hell did you put the time machine? We've been looking all over for it. Oh, the time machine. I knew I left something in Tel Aviv. Hey, you keep that up. I've taken 2 classes of Krav Maga. Sorry, I'm usually just unprepared. Like the time I forgot to bring sunscreen to Israel.
Men and women can't be friends. It's really just propaganda from niggas who can't keep it in their pants. My homegirl sent me this one video today, and in it, they were playing this game where they were telling ladies, call your male friend and then tell them you want something serious. See if they fold. The men in this video were folding like origami. Honestly, it was kind of disappointing. But my homegirl was like, yeah, knowing you would never fold. And she's absolutely correct. My homegirls are like family. They're amazing women, extremely stunning. But I would rather touch the back of my throat with a bullet going 80 miles per hour before I touch any of them sexually. They're my sisters. And I feel like for a lot of people, what happens is y'all exchange oral sex like cards in a game of Uno. And then one day you just wake up and say, oh, we're besties now. No, we don't do that over here. We never will do that. And so, yeah, she like, if you're my homegirl and you were ever to call me, like they know this, and vice versa, if you call me and you're like, yeah, I'm looking for something serious, I would first, then I would say, don't ever make this mistake again. I would go boop, and then I would text them 2 things. Number 1, the link to a therapist, because something must clearly be wrong here. Number 2, a map, because you must be lost. What do you mean you want to get serious with me? Please, get serious with God. Yes, you need him.
My baby danced to 3, and she looked at me, then showed a photo. Baby cried, his eyes were like mine.
Savage sent money to Thug. Wham sent money to Thug. Pluto sent money to Thug. Cash sent money to Thug. Drake sent crazy bankroll to Thug. Gunna didn't send no bankroll to Thug.
If you're watching this video, silence is a privilege. Not everybody in this world is afforded the luxury of being able to go and sit down and have a moment to themselves. In a world where people are dealing with violence, genocide, and war, the ability to have silent moments, or to be able to choose when to be silent and when to be around people, is truly a luxury. So then why do you feel the need to complain when there's nothing to do, when you have nobody to hang out with, when you're simply alone, allowed to experience your own solitude, experience yourself? There's people in this world that don't even know how it feels to hear themselves think without something going on around them, without trauma being experienced. And this isn't to say that what you experience is not justified or is invalid, but it's to say, while it is valid, also understand that there are other people experiencing worse. And so maybe you should practice gratitude. Be appreciative for what you have, for what another human being that's just like you doesn't get to experience. So whenever you're feeling bored or you feel like there's nothing going on in your life or you're lonely, remind yourself that you get to experience this. You get to be alone and experience yourself. I love you. Stay stoic. Do your push-ups. Drink your water. Peace.
Should I move here? So apparently Mariah Carey was asked if she knew who Charlie Kirk was, and she responded and said no. And because she didn't know who a random podcaster and professional rage baiter was, she was told that she should leave the U.S. My good sis responded and said, honey, I remember melodies, not mediocrity. She ate that up. To be honest, Mariah Carey saying she doesn't remember mediocrity should be a surprise to no one. She has been telling y'all for years that she does not know who that black lady is. So why would y'all be shocked when Mother said she doesn't know that man? I'm gonna need y'all to reconsider your reasoning. Mariah and mediocre do not belong together. This ain't a damn Eminem. Like, what the I'm gonna need y'all to leave my good sis alone. She does not need to be concerned with such trivial matters. She needs to be resting because it is almost time for her to defrost. Hope this helps. Peace and love. Talk to you later.
The journey is usually the part that you remember anyways.
Every gay person ain't queer and every queer person ain't gay, but I don't want to be around the gay ones that's not queer. I don't. Keep me where the queers are. Thank you.